Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Persons. I've lived and worked here in Thailand for over 35 years. I have a PhD in intercultural studies, and I'm the author of the book, The Way Thais Lead. And this is Explaining Thai Culture to Foreigners. So, here's a word, krengjai. English speakers struggle to explain this Thai value. It's one of those exhausting things, like it takes a whole paragraph to explain one word, and even then you feel like you did a lousy job. Well, let's try. Krengjai is a feeling. It's something you feel, something you're supposed to feel, and often if you're going to be an acceptable person in public space. Literally, it means fearful heart. Well, what's to be afraid of, you might ask? Loads, man, open your eyes. Confrontation, conflict, being impolite, not showing proper respect for status, looking greedy, being inconsiderate of others, inconveniencing someone, boundary busting, making someone lose face, losing your own face, and there's more. We just don't have the time. Now understand, Thais act like this is hardwired in them. It's like common sense. A few quick rules. Kids krengjai adults, but adults never krengjai kids. If you don't krengjai anybody, you're not going to have any friends. If that's how you want it, well, you know, to each his own. How about this? You can say yes when you mean no, and no when you mean yes. How convenient is that? Like your boss says, "Do you agree with me?" You say yes. Or your friend says, "Can I do you a favor?" And you say no. In fact, you can say and do a lot of stuff, and as long as you say, "I just felt krengjai," everybody goes, "Aw, I know what you mean." If you're not aware of this part of Thai culture, it can really mess up your day, like in these three scenarios. Scenario 1, you order a dish at a restaurant. Your server returns with your food and it's not at all what you ordered. What happened? The server didn't understand your order but was too krengjai to admit it. To avoid this, always get your server to repeat your order back to you. Scenario number 2. You're excited about a big transformation at work and you want ideas from your Thai team. Speak up. Tell me what you think. It's okay to disagree with me. They're all dead silent. Great, then let's do this, you say. Turns out, you don't have buy-in. They've got plenty of ideas and concerns, but they're all too krengjai to speak up in front of a group of peers. Be patient. Make sure you really want to listen and try soliciting feedback one-on-one outside of meetings. Scenario number 3, you have a Thai girlfriend and you're eating dinner. Out of nowhere, she snaps at you. "You always chew with your mouth open. It's so gross." Seems like a huge overreaction, but this has been months building up. She was just too krengjai to tell you. She got more and more annoyed until she just couldn't take it. In any relationship, communication is vital and complicated, doubly so in intercultural relationships. Encourage your significant other to risk being vulnerable about likes and dislikes. You'll have a much better time. These are just a few examples of krengjai in action, but it can affect your daily life in countless ways. Understanding krengjai will help you in your social interactions with Thais. If you're confused, just ask a Thai. No need to krengjai them. They'll probably be happy to explain. I'm Dr. Larry Persons, and this was Explaining Thai Culture to Foreigners.